Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening to each and every one of you. Blessings, blessings, blessings. I'm telling y'all, it has been a morning. I was trying to do YouTube, trying to be grand, trying to come on. My apologies for being late, and I don't know what I did, but I had both speakers going. I wasn't able to find what I was looking for. I'm just going to be transparent, as transparent can be, because you all know that I am a very transparent person. Am I frustrated right now? Yes, I am. I'm very frustrated, but proof is in the pudding. I'm showing up. Whether things didn't go like they were planned and like I wanted them to go this morning, nonetheless, I am still here and I'm going to encourage us this morning to keep going, to keep moving. And it's just amazing how even the topic that I was going to talk about, it is your season of activation. It's time to come off the shelf. It is your season for activation. It's time to come off the shelf. Yes, distractions are to come, delays going to come, technical issues are going to come, technical people who are not all that technical are going to try to show up, but I believe God, we're going to get all of this straightened out. I'm going to get the training that I need. So when I come on in the morning, I know how to maneuver. I know how to handle. I know how to go to fix, correct, update, change, and come to you live and professional. I apologize once again. I'm big enough to say I messed it up. I'm big enough to say that I missed it. Yes, I am. Your girl Lala is being transparent. Am I frustrated? Yes, I am. Do I want to scream right now? Yes, I do. But guess what? God is still on the throne. And the message is you're in your season of activation. Yes, you may seem like you have been closed up in the closet, that you have been forgotten, that you have just been abandoned. Come on, let's talk about it this morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm not going to be able to cover everything because I need to get out of here. So it's just going to be my day of encouragement to you. I am Pastor Lasandra Brooks, aka your girl Lala. Check it out, the queen of conquering. Because I'm having to conquer my emotions and frustrations this morning. Your reconstruction strategist is here to help us. Welcome to the LG Effect, a virtual transformative ministry here right online, dedicated to encouraging you, inspiring you, motivating you, guiding you, empowering individuals towards healing for personal health, mental and personal and spiritual growth, mental growth, challenges, letting you know things gonna happen in your life. But what are you gonna do if life, this cliche is life, gives you lemons? What are you gonna do with those lemons? Are you going to sit there and look at them and say they're pretty, bright, and yellow? Are you going to say they're tart, nasty, and you don't want them? What? You're going to do something with those lemons. You're going to make some lemonade. We making lemonade this morning. We're making lemonade this morning. We're taking what we have and we're pressing in and we're working through. I will not be defeated. I keep telling y'all that I'm going to push. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to get the word out to you to stand today. Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, and it talks about everything. There is a season, excuse me, and in every time, excuse me, and a time there is a purpose under what? The heaven. There is a time and there is a season. Everything has a time and everything has a season. Am I right about it? And there have been times where we have felt hidden. There has been times that we have been forgotten about, that we have been looked over, that we have been dropped, that we have been abandoned. We have been in our seasons of waiting, and waiting and waiting and waiting. And you get my point, is that we're sick and tired. Our waiting is even sick and tired of waiting. And it's like, Lord, when? Lord, do they not see? Lord, when is this going to take place? God, when is that going to take place? I've been in this place for so long. I've been hidden for so long. I've been down for so long. I've been in the back for so long. But God said there is an appointed time. We're talking about encouraging you this morning, pushing you this morning, cheering you on this morning, and saying to you, never give up. You are in your season and you are in your time of activation. I want to encourage you to come back tonight. I'm going to get it right, y'all. I'm going to get this thing right. I'm going to do my best to get back on here tonight when I get in this afternoon, and perhaps sometime today I may jump back in, because guess what? I want you to be encouraged. I want you to be steadfast. I want you to be unmovable, knowing that your time and that your season is at hand, knowing that you are going to come up, knowing that you're going to come out, knowing that you're going to break free, knowing that you are more than a conqueror on today. Who am I talking to on this morning besides myself? There are going to be obstacles that come. There are going to be things that present themselves that will cause us to be tripped up. We might even fall and bump our head and be disoriented for a moment. But the thing is to get clear-headed, to get level-headed. Stop, pause. It's okay to take a Selah moment and say, Lord, put me back on the straight and narrow. God, put me where I need to be. Yes, we may feel like we've lost time, but again, we're talking about timing and season, not your timing and season, not my timing and season, but God's time and season. And as I was having so many difficulties this morning, I said, well, God, is this what I'm supposed to be talking about today? Seasons of activation, and I can't even get this computer activated, up and running like it needs to be. What is going on? I feel like I'm all over the place. Is this what you want me to say this morning? But this is where he wants me, right here. Because I want to encourage you, and I want to be that example. To be the example. Look at all that went on this morning. I'm not even going to take down. I'm not even going to take it down. I'm going to leave it up. Because mistakes happen. We improve and we build. Things in life will collapse. But when they collapse, do you have the energy? Do you have what it takes on the inside of you to start your building process, to rebuild? Do you have in you? Do you have well, old people say the gumption in you? Do you have the strength in you? Do you have the attitude that I can get this done? It's all in the mindset. I could take what I had this morning and say the heck with it, because I almost did. But I'm an example, not to just to you, but to myself as well. That I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep warring, and I'm going to keep winning. Because like I said, I think it was last week or week before last, there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to get the message out. And if it's your last breath, do the best you can. Prepare. Preparation is necessary. We talked about it yesterday briefly. Preparation is necessary. Preparation leads you, it is prophetic, and it leads you to winning. It leads you to victory. And sometimes we can prepare, and we can do all of these things like I was this morning, prepared, and stuff just happens. Stuff just drops in your lap. But when it drops in your lap, are you going to just look at the spill? You're going to look at what dropped in your lap? Are you going to elevate? Are you going to say, God, you dropped this to me this morning. You put this right here for me this morning. What am I going to do with it? What you expect me to do with it? Be encouraged on today. Everything is not going to go according to your plan. And yes, we planned to win. We plan to be victorious. But even in life, even with all of the planning, there are detours. We may have to reroute. And that's what I had to do this morning. I had to reroute. I didn't say, let me just pull over on the side of the road and park. Excuse me. Let me not just back up and put it in reverse. It's not working. Am I going down the wrong track? Am I going down the wrong way? What's going on this morning, God? What do you want me to do? Take this moment, baby, and encourage your own self. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Please comment. Please encourage me in the comments. Say something. I need encouraging just like you do. I appreciate each and every one of you that sacrifice your time to pull up on me, to click on my timeline, to watch my lives, to watch my videos, to watch me. I'm a true demonstration in the earth. And I try to live my life to the best of my ability. And I will always, 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 always be transparent. Like, tag, share. Struggling this morning, but I show up. Will you show up when the going gets tough? When the hills and the mountains come? When you got to walk through the valley and have your own valley experience, encounter things, attacks, situations, life, be lifing? Can you still show up when the camera is not on? Can you still show up when nobody is watching, when no one is listening, when no one? Can you still show up in the midnight hour when all hell seems like it's your life has been turned upside down? All hell is broken loose. Can you still show up in the midnight hour? Can you still show up when you're tired? You've been at work all day and you got to come home and you got your things that you have to do in your own personal life. Can you still show up to be prepared for the people? Can you still show up with the word in your mouth? Can you still show up and put a smile on your face? And then the inside, you just like, I can't believe this. You toiling on the inside, but yet you show up. That's where I am right now. So don't tell me that I'm not the queen of conquering. Don't tell me that I cannot conquer. Don't ever tell me that I'll never make it, because I'm going to prove you wrong. One thing, if I can say, if Dr. Willie Brooks has taught me, is to show up. Dr. Willie Brooks, shout out. He taught me to show up, regardless of how I felt or feel. Show up. Don't wear it. You have a job. You have an assignment. You have a mission. I don't care what's going on. Pull it together. Thank you, sir. Because yes, I've learned how to push through the heartache, through the pain, through the loss of loved ones, through grief, and still show up. Hurting on the inside, but I'm still showing up. I'm not professing to be Superwoman. I'm not trying to be Superwoman. I'm God's woman. I'm God's servant. And as long as I lean and depend on him and rest in his bosom and look to him who is the author and the finisher of my faith, I can do all things through Christ. You can do all things through Christ, through the Most High, through Yahweh. You can do it. Trust in him. Trust in God. Believe and depend on him when you cannot depend and you cannot lean on anybody else. You lean into God. Y'all be encouraged on today. Pray for this sinus stuff, y'all, that it be gone. Don't pray nothing else. Release. Because I bind any negativity now in the name of Jesus. But I thank God that it's well with me this morning. It's well with you. It is winning a Wednesday. We're winning Wednesday. I'm triumphant. I'm more than a conqueror. And I'm winning on this winning Wednesday. The proof is right here. I will not go down any farther. I will ascend. I will continue to praise. I will continue to worship. I will continue to bless his name. What that you see that musical note? Come on. You know, faith is over here. It's under my watch. You can't see it. Worship in faith. I will not relent. I will not back down. They say the bulldog mentality. And that's how sometimes you just got to get downright ignorant with the devil. You got to just put yourself in that position and say, I ain't moving. I am not. You know how you see some of these TikTok videos and stuff on social media, and the person got an attitude, and this person wants the parking spot. I seen a video lady standing in the parking lot holding up traffic. She said, I ain't moving. I'm holding this spot. I ain't moving. I don't know how long, but I'm telling you, she was close to getting it many times, but she refused to move. I ain't moving. I'm gonna stay right here, God. Because I know you're perfecting those things, hallelujah, which concerns me. And he's doing the same for you. I got to get out of here. I love you all. I will try my best to be back this evening. If I'm not back this evening, I forgot I got a couple Zoom meetings on tonight. If I'm not back on tonight, I'm coming back on in the morning. That's for sure. Oh, you better believe that. You better believe it. Trust in God today. I love you. Have a splendid day. Remember, it is Winning Wednesday. I'm still your reconstruction strategist, and I'm still your girl, Lala, the conquering queen. Love you guys. Till next time. Bye-bye.